Hello and welcome. This is Japan, and it is the Royal Rumble prediction video. So I've done the breakdown of what I thought in the men's and the women's, but I figured I'd run it down here. We have four matches on the card of current, like what we know at least. So let's just jump into it. So we'll go straight off the bat with Kevin Owens versus Cody Rhodes. It is a ladder match for both titles. I don't see any world where Kevin wins here because it sets up a weird rest of the way to Mania because there's a lot that can go on, but I think everybody wants to see Cody versus somebody. Even if Cody drops the title at Mania, they want him to drop it at Mania, not the Royal Rumble weekend. But yeah, so I think this one's kind of guaranteed. It's going to be Cody Rhodes winning, and it's going to probably be a really good match because I think Kevin Owens is gonna, I think this might be the opening match, and then Kevin Owens will be then in the Rumble at the end. I think that's kind of probably the best way of doing it, and yeah, I'm kind of cool for that because he's probably going to be very unhinged, and I think he eliminates Sami Zayn and sets up that maybe being a Mania match. I'd like it. I'm not a big Sami Zayn fan, but I would like to see something like that happen. I think that would be a good storyline and a good feud for both of them. Next up, then we have the 2 out of 3 falls of DIY versus the Motor City Machine Guns. I think this is going to be a great match, but I don't think it's going to be a title changing match. I think there could be a possibility, but like DIY still has a lot of story to be told left as the champions on SmackDown, and I think this will probably be one of those like controversial ones where maybe Pridley Deadly helps him out one more time for DIY to win, but I believe DIY wins this. I don't think either championship moves. I think they're just more of like good matches to put on this card to like make the wrestling go up. So then we get to the two Rumble matches and stuff just goes crazy there. So yeah, let's go with the Royal Rumble matches. We'll go with the women first in my prediction video. I chose Charlotte Flair. I really am torn between Charlotte Flair and Io Sky. I believe whoever wins here, the other one wins the Elimination Chamber. I feel it in my gut that that is who is going to win. But you never know. I really just don't know. I think other predictions, I think we'll definitely have Jordan Grace making her debut. I do believe Roxanne's debut to the main roster, or at least like her soft launch will be this because she still has at least one more NXT match. But I do believe that's kind of how I think she goes to the Royal Rumble, does the NXT match, then declares herself part of the main roster after that. I believe that's kind of where they're going with it. I could be wrong, but I would like that. I think Roxanne's ready. Um, any other predictions? I'm gonna say Nia Jax is probably gonna have the most eliminations in the match. I think the final four, like I said before, would be Charlotte Flair, Io Sky, Bailey, and God, who was the other person I put in there? I put somebody in there. Now I forgot. I had this all done for the video. Then also, I believe, there's a good chance Alexa Bliss will show up. And I do kind of feel like AJ Lee might be the other one that comes in. Like, there's been a little bit of talks about it, and I think there's a good possibility it happens. And I would be, kind of pumped to see it happen and it really like heal some bridges and stuff because she's probably as scorned with WWE that CM Punk was also. So it'd be nice to see all that fixed up. Then we go to the men. And speaking of CM Punk, is who I believe is going to be the winner. This one I feel like is a little bit more set in stone. Like I would bank more on this one than some of the other ones, just because of like the way that they've been doing it. And I think that like he could literally be used either for CM Punk or, I mean not CM Punk or Gunther or Cody Rhodes, and he could keep it going enough that we could, be surprised which one he selects. I think we'll also see The Rock. I think we'll see Joe Hendry. I believe if anybody else is going to show up, it's going to be. I don't think the men are going to have as many surprises. I mean, they're going to just be people back from injury, I think, if anything, because there's just so many people. Malachi Black could come back, or Aleister Black in WWE, because I don't know how long his contract thing has been open. Yeah, person with the most eliminations, I think, might be Jey Uso. I think they're gonna push him hard. I wouldn't be surprised if he's like one or two. I guess we could like predict who we're gonna think 1 and 2 is. Last year it was Jimmy and Jay. I'm gonna go Jacob Fatu and Jay. I don't know. Maybe those two. On the women's side, I guess I could go Bailey and Io. Maybe that could be a cool start. I think that'd be pretty decent. And yeah, that's been my Royal Rumble video. I'm gonna have this up, and I have all my other videos if you would like to check them out. And don't forget to comment below what you guys think, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.